If you cannot focus on this video from start to finish, I'm sorry to tell you, your 2025 is doomed. I'm not trying to scare you. For the past 3 years, I've been obsessing over habits and understanding what separates successful people and unsuccessful people. And the main differentiator is the ability to focus. If you cannot focus on a single video from start to finish, what makes you think you're going to focus on your goals for 365 days? Are you ready? Let's get into the 5 realistic habits that will help you upgrade your life in 2025. Habit number 1, get consistent with your sleep. Listen, I used to think sleep was the biggest waste of time ever. I'd go to sleep and I'd ask myself, why are we spending 8 hours in bed when I could be outside doing things? But then it affected me in many different ways, emotionally, physically, mentally. And after years and years of looking around my life and trying to realize why I am in the place that I am, I realized that it all comes down to sleep, because sleep determines whether you execute all your other habits effectively. Sleep, 1, helps you to regulate your mental health. It helps you remember your memories, but most importantly, stabilize your emotions, because when you don't sleep, you tend to make a lot of irrational decisions, and that's really tied to the level and quality of sleep that you get. Second, it helps your overall health. If you don't sleep, you're more prone to get sick. And if you're sick, guess what? You cannot effectively execute your goals. And lastly, it helps you recover. This is pivotal. Every single day, you want to be at your best in order to attack the day. And if you're not sleeping correctly, you do not have the right energy to attack the day. Think about it this way. If you're in a race and every lap you can stop to replenish, and when you start to replenish, you don't replenish to 100%, you only go, let's say 70%, and your competitor is stopping every single lap and replenishing at 100%. Who do you think is going to win that race? And who do you think is better in the long term? I don't need to tell you that. You know exactly who is better. So get consistent with your sleep, because it is critical to effectively executing all your other habits. Habit number 2. This is by far my favorite. Work out every single day. Listen, if you don't have a gym, work out from home. If you have the opportunity to go to the gym, go to the gym. If you can't do either, go for a run. If you can't run, go for a walk. Start somewhere. Just get active, at least 30 minutes every single day. You don't understand how working out really benefits you. By working out, you're telling yourself that you can do what you said you're going to do. And that's the easiest way to build confidence in yourself. And then that will give you confidence to apply yourself in other areas of your life. It allows you to build that consistency. If you're working out at least 3 times per week for 30 minutes, then you're telling yourself that I can show up to something over and over and over again. And that applies to other areas in your life. And then finally, the energy that you get from working out, I mean, it's just, it gives you that extra energy that you need to do the things that you need to do. And then this is a bonus one. Working out just gives you extra confidence. I mean, you look good, you feel good. You know, you walk around, somebody's like, yo, you're looking huge. You're like, hey, that's been my goal. Thank you. You know, you walk around, somebody's like, yo, you've lost weight. Listen, this is the truth. People treat you differently when you're in shape. And that's just it. And there's just something about being in shape that helps your overall health. You're just better off. You want to achieve these goals? Well, how about you live long enough to achieve them? So let's start with working out. That's habit number 2. Habit number 3. This might not be your favorite. Trust me, it was not my favorite until I applied it to something. Learn something new every single day. And by this, I don't mean just scrolling on your phone on TikTok. That's not learning. You're not learning anything. That's only messing up with your attention span. Learn something every single day. One way that I recommend you do this is read a book. Pick up a book, and not a fiction. Pick up a non-fiction book, an autobiography, somebody's life story, you know, something good that's going to teach you something. Pick up a textbook. I don't care, but start reading so that you can learn something new. It could be 5, 10, 15 pages or minutes a day. Just start from there and build. You can even start with 1 page, but make sure you're learning something every single day. If you don't like reading, then you can watch an informational YouTube video every single day. Like Pick a topic and search it up on YouTube. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Watch that video from start to finish. And at the end of that video, ask yourself, what did I learn from this video? Don't just consume information simply for the sake of consuming the information. Like, don't just watch this video just to make yourself feel good. I call it information porn. You just want a lot of information and you don't do anything with it. You're just stimulating yourself, but you're not applying. So after this video, ask yourself, what did I learn from this video? What can I apply to my life? Because if you're not learning and applying any of this, it's simply a waste of time. And time is the most valuable commodity that you have, and you're just trading it for nothing. If you're like reading and watching YouTube videos is not for me, well, guess what? There's another option for you. Just go on the internet and search up for free learning resources. There's websites, pages, different things that you can find online to allow you to learn every single day. There are many different resources like Khan Academy, Geek for Gigs. Go out there and find it. It's free information out there that people just put out there, and you just need to learn. By learning something new every single day, you're developing new skills that will allow you to go gather the resources that you need to upgrade your life. Habit number 4, have fewer bad habits. This one is personal because I've been a victim to this too. Like, a lot of bad habits are like alcohol, drugs, porn, too much video games, scrolling too much. Name a couple more in the comments. There's a lot of bad habits that we all implement in our lives. The goal here is to have fewer bad habits so that we can use the most valuable thing that we all have, which is our time, towards something that's going to make us better. It's simple. Look around your life. Where do you spend most of your time? What do you do that's not benefiting you? You know, I'm not saying stop doing every single thing, but think about the things that are affecting you. And can you do less of those things? Because if you do less of those things, that gives you time to put towards things that can actually make you better, towards a skill that can improve your life, towards a relationship that can improve your life, towards knowledge that can change your current circumstance. There's a saying that goes, the easiest way to make $1 is to save $1. If you're looking for more time in your life, just save the time that you have. And the easiest way to do that is to make sure that most of your time is not going towards your bad habits. Talking about saving, let's go on to the next habit, which is habit number 5. Improve your relationship with money. First off, if you're not making money, there's a lot of free resources out there on how to make money. I'm not going to get into the whole topic of how to make money, but as simple as possible, just get a job. Go to LinkedIn, go to Indeed, go to Glassdoor, find a job and start making money. The reason why this is one of the habits that you can realistically upgrade in 2025 is because I believe everything that we do really revolves around money, whether you like it or not. Like, the number one reason why a lot of people are stressing is money. Most of your problems are tied down to your money. And this is not because you don't have enough money. It's simply because you cannot manage the money that you have. So start by creating a budget. Like, write down the incoming money and the outgoing money. It can start as simple as that. Stop trying to get fancy. There's different apps that you can use to like track all your transactions. Stop it. Just write down everything that comes in and everything that goes out so that you can get a clear picture of where your money is going. They say every single dollar that comes in your bank account has a name attached to it. If you're not the one writing that name on that dollar, then that money is just being spent to many different places that you don't even know where they're going. So get better with your finances. Start tracking where your money is going. Stop worrying about making so much money. First, focus on managing what you have, because once you manage what you have, then you can realistically know, okay, this is where I have a gap, this is the goal that I have, and this is how much I need to make in order to cover this gap. Whereas when you can't even manage what you have right now, you're just out here firing and shooting in all these different directions, trying to make more money, but you don't even know what the money's for. So get really good with your finances. Understand your debt. Understand how much you have in your savings, in your checking, how much more you need to make. Get good with your money, because that is the number one reason behind most of your problems. Congratulations. You now have the 5 realistic habits that you can apply to your life in order to upgrade in 2025. Again, number 1, sleep consistently. Number 2, work out every single day. Number 3, learn something new every single day. Number 4, have fewer bad habits. And number 5, get good with your money. For making it this far, I have a bonus habit that I think is important to really tie everything together. And this one is accountability. See, a lot of people say work in silence and just let your work talk. I agree with that to a degree. If you're working in silence and then you quit, nobody's there to hold you accountable. But if you're working in silence, but you have people that hold you accountable, then good. Keep working in silence so that when you quit, somebody else is going to hold you accountable. Don't just work in silence because you want to make it easy for yourself to quit. So find a friend, post about it, write about it, do something to hold yourself accountable. One way that I do it is I journal every day, and it's simple. Just the date, the day, write down what it is, and then just write down your goals. Like, did I go to the gym today? Did I read? Did I learn? Did I get good with my money? Did I sleep well? And then just write down in order to. It doesn't have to be fancy. Stop trying to look for the prettiest, the fanciest planner out there. That is just you procrastinating. Take a sheet of paper, write down what you did today, give yourself a score, and call it a day. As long as you build that habit of reflecting on your day, you're building the habit of consistently showing up. Listen, I hope this is the video that you've been waiting for to realistically upgrade your life in 2025. If you enjoyed this video, then check out this other video that's going to tell you how to do things even when you don't want to do them. Always remember, you can be whoever you want to be. As always, Carpe Diem.